have you come in contact with other artists in the film industry who have a sense of the secret teachings of the Hidden Masters, whether they are just neophytes or they're apprentice just being exposed to it, or people who are kind of far along the path already?
Absolutely. And I'll tell you, man, you would be pleasantly surprised at the caliber of filmmaker and actor, producer, writer that I have come into contact with who are more on the expert spectrum of understanding. So it's like, you know, I'm more conscious of watching the market and seeing when movies come out, and like the so-called indie guy, you know, that's still working at like, you know, $1 million budget, and what their message is and how that's combating the current narrative in society. And I'm watching it, knowing some of these people, you know, for years, on a friend basis, you know, and they're working, you know, like there's work being done in Hollywood to change it. I mean, you look at like Harvey Weinstein going down, I knew Harvey Weinstein was doing that stuff for the last 10 years. That wasn't news. It was just people started talking about it, you know what I mean? So they took him down, you know? So as they keep eating each other and knocking people off the ivory tower, these indie guys are raising up, you know? And by and large, the like suits, you know, the executives of these big studios that are trying to maintain things as they are and not change with it, they have no idea that these producers and actors and artists are students of the secret teaching. But you look throughout history and you see that, you know what I mean? Like pretty much every great mind that had anything to do with alchemy or literature in a creative sense has at least come into contact with the secret teachings at some point in their life.
Would you count a person like Neil Gaiman as a part of that crowd who put out American Gods?
Yeah, I mean, so much so that he encoded everything in American Gods with the prophecies of the world. I mean, you got gods from Egypt, you got gods from, you know, ancient Greece, you know what I mean? So he knew what he was talking about, and to know what you're talking about down to that precision, yeah, he's got to be an initiate of the secret teachings. The thing is, you don't just come out and like tell the world, hey, I'm an initiate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you write a book about it. You got no choice.
So are you saying that you're starting to see a shift in Hollywood and in just that industry as a whole?
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, the thing is, Hollywood manifests a dream that, you know, like they cast as a spell over the world. You know, and they make people think that the film industry is located in Hollywood. But the film industry is really this ambiguous thing. You know what I mean? Like people make, like I do, making like $5,000 movies are a part of the film industry if they're competing at that level. My movies are sitting on a Walmart shelf right next to their movies. You know what I mean? So that's the film industry. But they want people to think that they own the film industry. So now that people are becoming more aware with like Netflix and film festivals and, you know, YouTube growing into something, and like everybody's got Snapchat and everything on their phone. You can shoot a whole movie on an iPhone. You know what I mean? They're losing their grip. And as they're doing that, I mean, if you ever read The Art of War, you know that, you know, you wait for that moment, and when that moment is right, you strike. And I'm seeing it, man. I mean, right now I think it's more so in sports and athletics that we're seeing that shift come to the forefront. But that's only because those select few who run the show in Hollywood are doing everything that they can to keep it the way it is in a public perception.
Man.